is how I destroyed my transmission. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. It is your boy JJ once again, and I am so happy that I got my car back. The ghostly wagon is finally back. Oh my gosh, he's running better than ever. Thanks to K&H Performance for fixing my car. She's running super smooth. I was driving up and down the street just to get a feel for it, and she feels brand new. Oh my gosh, she doesn't feel like clunky or junky or like rough as before. I am so happy, and yes, it did hurt my little piggy bank just a little bit, but your boy is happy to get the car back. So as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, that is how I destroyed my transmission, and M has a pretty good theory about as to what had happened.
Reason we're asking about this is it's very rare to really blow a transmission unless you really have like high torque horsepower. I mean, I knew why my trans blew, or I knew why my mecha. They almost don't break. They're really pretty stout, dude. So what causes that? It usually a sudden shock in the gears. Our cars is a Haldex type. Your friend in that video has a true Quattro type. The Haldex type is really what's known as a one-way LSD. LSDs are one-way, 1.5, and 2. I currently have a wave track, but it's a two-way now, and it's very strong. And I can do what you're doing in that video and not fear anything. It's meant to do it. A one-way LSD is just designed for grip. So when you're doing that and you're slipping it, and you're pretty sure you had the traction control off, this is when things get a little bit hectic with the shaft input. This may have be the cause. And I don't know how many times you've probably done that, and how many times that if you did do that slide or snow play, as you said, and all of a sudden you got a DSG light right after it, then that's your culprit.
So yeah, about a week after that, a couple of days after or so, the car started acting up. I was doing a spirited drive. I put the car in M mode and I was shifting gears, and then boom, the car just wouldn't like go into gear. All gears were lost. I couldn't go in like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth for any odd reason. So I had to pull over to the side of the road, shut the car off, and then turn it back on, and then it was back to normal. And then I drove like that for a little bit, for a couple of weeks here and there. And then there was this one time where I put it in sport mode, and then it did the same thing. But this time it was weird, because when I put it in sport mode, it wouldn't go into like limp mode right away. It would go into limp mode like a day after or 2 days after, which was so weird, because the other time it happened like right away. And the weird thing about it, when the car was in that type of condition, it would mostly happen during wintertime a lot. So it was like worse a lot in wintertime. Summertime of last year, it didn't do it as much, which was so weird. So I went over to Omer's house. He lent me his OBD11 and we scanned the car. So the code that I got, I'll put it in the screen right here. It had something to do with the mechatronic. The mechatronic was having an issue. The car wouldn't engage gear 6 for some odd reason. So I thought it was a mechatronic issue. Oh, that Mustang sounds nice. Yeah, I thought it was a mechatronic issue. I knew I had a DSG service due soon. So I took it to the service shop. They did my DSG service and I thought it would fix it. But that wasn't the case, because right after the shop, I threw the car into M mode. I went for a little test drive just to see if it will happen again, and boom, it did the same thing. It went into limp mode right away. I knew something was up with the car, and I knew it had to be a huge fix. So I did my research. I checked on the mechatronic how much it was to get it fixed, and yeah, I put it off for like a whole long year. I'm telling you guys, like, there was so much things going on in my life. There was like trips, I had work, I had like events and other stuff to do, and I did like my oil changes here and there, my intervals like on time. I did do a DSG service again at some point, but I just didn't get to the mechatronic until 1 year later. So I took it to the shop and I told them my issue, the mechatronic. I got a code, I scanned the car, it was giving me this code. It wasn't engaging gear 6, but the whole time it was driving well, it wasn't giving me issues because the whole time I was babying the car. But the most issues I would get was during winter time, which was so weird. So I left the car at K&H. They took out the mechatronic. They were telling me the process of how they did it because they gave me a phone call a few times. They checked the car, they drained it, and once they drained the car, oh my goodness, my heart dropped. So they gave me the good news first. The mechatronic wasn't damaged, so that's a good thing. The bad news was
there was metal in the oil,
which they drained from the transmission oil, and it was black. And this was 2 weeks after I did the service. It was already black, so I knew the transmission was cooked. Yup. I was so sad. So I had to leave the car for a week, and I was really debating. I was really debating. I was like this close, guys. I was like the world's smallest violin, this close of like thinking of selling the car, and I just couldn't at that point because I've done so much with this car. I recently done a big brake kit on the car, and I'm like, I really shouldn't sell the car. And this car, like I like it so much. I've done so much road trips, so much memories, and I wasn't really ready to let it go. But like I was like so close. I was like debating, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy Bank. I'm gonna have to dig through you and get this done. And then boom, got the car back. Used transmission, 95K on it, which is a pretty young transmission compared to my old one, which had 195K kilometers on it. So yeah, the car is running smooth, buttery, and well. Oh my goodness. Before, guys, like you could tell, like the car was like rough and it was like jerky, but now the car is running like smooth and healthy. And yeah, no more doing donuts in the snow anymore, no more drifts and all that. Just gonna take care of this car. Huge lesson learned. And yeah, I'm super happy. More road trip adventures with the car and content. I know I have to post some more content with this car, but yeah, the ghostly wagon is finally back and I am super happy. But yeah, what was I driving while the car was away? I was driving a 2025 Mazda 3. It was a sedan, and the car is okay. It just felt weird inside. It felt like super, like I don't know how to explain it, like claustrophobic. And it was a sedan too, so knowing me, I'm not a sedan type of guy. I like my hatchbacks. As you can see, the wagon is a nice hatchback. I love my hatchback, and I don't think I could ever go to a sedan. If you guys were wondering what car I was thinking of, I was literally, well, I had a few cars in mind that I wanted to get if I couldn't get the wagon back. So it was either an S3. I know I said I was a hatchback guy, but S3s are nice, and I sat in one before at the auto show, and they're really nice. The S3 had like similarities to my car, like the size wise, so that's why I like it. Oh, a nice Elantra N. That one was also, because Omer kept showing me videos, the Elantra N was up there. He kept showing me videos while we were on Discord, so it was a little bit up there. Also, I was thinking of the Golf MK8. The MK8 was on the list, so I was thinking about that. The MK 7.5R, Golf R was on there too. And I was really thinking about getting one of those cars next because I like the MQB platform. But Omer almost got me with the Elantra N. He was close. The car is nice. The Elantra N is nice, but knowing me, I'm too deep into the MQB platform and I'm so familiar with it. Like, I just couldn't ditch it like that. So, yeah, screw you, Omer. But yeah, I got the wagon back. I am super happy. What's after the wagon? I don't know. Maybe an RS6? An R8? Who knows? S3? S3 is there. I just wish they had the S3 hatchback here in North America, but unfortunately we don't. But if we did have it, then, and I couldn't get this car fixed, I would have gotten the S3 hatchback in a heartbeat right there. Yeah, I am happy to have the wagon back, and let's continue with our day. Oh, actually, before I continue, I might do a review about my car, so maybe it might be in the same video. I don't know. This vlog is gonna be all over the place. And I hope you guys like the S-Log tones. I don't know how it's gonna come out because I'm recording from my car. I'll tell you this, it's kind of difficult to get like the exposure right, especially when I'm filming on the ND filter, because I gotta adjust it and then I gotta like, you know, it's a lot. But it's a learning curve that I'm winning to. It's a learning curve. It's a learning, how do they say it? I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. You guys get what I'm trying to say. I'm learning. And yeah, let's get this vlog going on. I don't know what's gonna happen in this episode. A lot of stuff is probably gonna happen. I know you guys are probably tired of me yapping, yapping, blah, 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 all that, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's get this party started. Good morning, everyone. It is your boy JG, or evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I am here at the Auto Guys Cars and Coffee. It's pretty early. There's a bunch of cars out already. I parked over there. Probably gonna do a POV walk, the different cars. And yeah, let's check them out. Here to see this nice R32 over here. This thing looks sick. Okay. This is spicy. With the NK wheels and the proxy Toyos. Okay, this is really sick. Sanatomi dog. Statline 32. This wagon is clean. You guys know I like my wagons. BMW wagon. Nice wheels, Continentals. Damn, X-Drive. Should I join the BMW club? Yup. RS6 pulling up. Oh, this is the dream car right here. And this one right here, the R8. Pretty nice. Oh, that's sick. Ooh, RS3? 3-in-1 combo. Okay. Nice. That's pretty sick. If I had money, definitely get these three right here. Ooh, you don't see many of these. Supercharged. This thing probably boogies like crazy. Pretty nice car. The chrome wheels, BBS. Ooh. I think I know this person. I think it's a lady driven, if I'm not mistaken. These are clean. These are super. I'm pretty sure I've taken a photo of this car before. Could be someone else. This is clean. Porsche. Look at the interior. That is nice. Whole bunch of Porsches over there. Sad that I'm not going to Berlin this year. Really sad. Unfortunately, I'm working, but always next year, hopefully. Okay, got a classic Cadillac over here. This thing is actually pretty nice. Ooh. This is unique. I love my old school JDM cars. 240SX. I wonder what trim this is, because there's different types. I know this is the 240SX. Pretty nice. They don't make nice cars like this anymore. But yeah, look at the front. I know like a few of them are different at the front. This one has like the grill on it, and some don't. Mind you guys, this is the parking lot. I'm not even at the Cars and Coffee event yet. There's a whole bunch of cars. More cars here. We got a whole lot of cars. Corvettes. Beamers. Ooh. Is that the Supra? Okay, this one is nice though. This one is really nice. Damn. What is going on in here? Holy moly. This Miata is boosted. Got sick tires. This thing is sick. Alright guys. Parking lot number 2. This Benz has a really nice color to it. Looks like peacock green for the wagons. For the VW wagons actually. Pretty sick. And a whole bunch of Vipers. Oh my goodness. Bunch of rare Vipers. Okay, let me show you guys. I know you guys like Vipers. Look at this orange one. Okay. I think this lot deserves a cinematic. I thought it was gonna hit him. Holy crap. Clean MR2. Look at that. I have that car in Forza.